So, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nguyen Phuong, and I am from the MSC company. So, thank you for inviting me today for this presentation. So, my topic is about the care development of young international research in science and technology, and I will share about my story. The content of my presentation, the first one I introduce about myself. Next one is I have some data about the young international research graduate from Korea. So, like how many people, which country, and few also their work after they graduate from the university in Korea. I also have some discussion about this data. So for me, I graduated from university in Vietnam from 2007, and 2009 I studied my master in Changwon National University, and 2011 to 2014 I studied UST for my doctor degree, and after finished my doctor degree I working in KIMS for 3 years for postdoctor. And from 2007 until now, I'm working in the MSC company. This company is kind of chemical, surface treatment chemical. So we have many kind of chemical for the surface treatment agent, like the antitanist, and also chemical in the semiconductor and also electromagnetic shield. So our company, we have one main factory in Incheon and one more factory in Kumi, and recently we built one more factory in the Hwaseong. We have office in Japan, in China, and also in Vietnam. So in this work, this company, I work in the research institutes. So we have many kind of product, chemical product we apply in the electronics and also semiconductor. So in my work, and my team, we have to develop the new product, and also we develop the new process apply in the for details like something like in ABS or something in plating and wafer, and also many kind of plating. Okay, this data I showed from the Caribbean. So this data shows the number of doctors graduate from Korea from 2012 until 2021. So actually, after 10 years, the number of doctors graduate in Korea increased about 4 times, from the 470 until almost nearly 2,000 people. And interesting, the female also increased from very high, almost 5 times during this time. So actually in Korea, university is very attractive for the foreigner student. The reason, most one is come from the good training environment, and also good scholarships, also high living allowance. Also, to find scholarship from the Korea is easier than another advanced country. So, most of students, they come from China. In 2012, about 50%, to 2021, about more than 60%, 64%. And next maybe Vietnam. Vietnam almost about 10% in this time. Another country like India, Pakistan, so Iran, Japan, Mongolia, Nepal, and so on. So Korea is very attractive for the foreigner student, especially in the Asian country. Most of countries, they have lower per capita income if compared with Korea, and also the country is less developed than Korea. In the major, most PhD graduate, they from the field of science and technology. But there are some special in 2021, so the arts or some maybe some art and more. This one, they higher, but the mainly also still in the science and technology. So, in my idea, the Korean university very strong in this field, and also students very easy to find the scholarship from science and technology. So after graduate doctor from Korea, in 2016, about 40% they graduate and they leave from Korea, but this ratio increase with time up to 2021, so more than 60% doctor they leave Korea after they graduate from doctor degrees. So only about the resident rate in the living in Korea only about 10% during the same time. So the question, why the foreigner student after finish the doctor degrees they almost leave from the Korea? So I'm going to discussion about this one. So first one, I can say the job can get from in Korea after have doctor degree. I think we can say in the academy and also in industrial, and also the important thing is how to adapt the work. In my viewpoint, the most difficult is language and culture. So like Dr. Murik presents before, the learning Korean is the most important for the doctor if they want to find the job in Korea after they have doctor degree. And also think about the job development capability like the language and also personality, ability. And also many attraction from home or foreign country. Now every country they have many policy to attract the people. They have good knowledge from the foreigner, like the China or every country they have very good attractive. So people after they graduate they want to go to their home country. Another thing is the job stability. Actually, for the doctor after graduate, they if work in institutes or university, most of in institute normally now I think maybe 4 years or 5 years maximum. In my case, only 3 years maximum I can work in KIMS, and then after that I have to leave. I cannot stay anymore. So in university maybe longer, but depends on professor. So depends on the project. Another thing may be the family, children, house, or living expense. So many people they want to go to hometown to living with the family, with the parent, and also the children. So sometimes my friends they have children. When children they go to the school, and then they cannot adapt the living as like the language or some difficult. And then they return to my own country for the children to study. Also the living expense. So up here, the job after graduate normally in the academy and industrial. In other academy job like the postdoc in institute or in university, this job is easier to adapt and also easier to find, but the job is normally not too stability. And also normally lower income if compared with the company. And this job also depends on the professor and depends on project. If the professor they retire or sometimes projects they finish, so they have to leave. The job in actual, if the large company like the Samsung or LG, so it is difficult to get accept the job in some big company. But some small company, so difficult is adapt the company culture, like especially in the language, like sometimes the meeting report or sometimes meet with customer, we cannot using the English. So in this case, the Korean is the most important to find the job in the company, especially small company. So next one, I share about my experience in adapt the work in my company. Actually, my Korean also very bad after I finished my job in institute, so I starting work with company. So the first one, I know this company because of the president of this company. He also worked in the same with my field, and in some conference, he come and he chairman, and I also discussed with him, and he said he also complained about the ability of some Korean in R&D. So he also want to find some more better who can work with him. And then okay, first one in just first one is how to find a job, file and upload the target company during the course. So during my course, I also met the company's just company president. I was talking with him to discuss with him about some work in his company, and also in my major, he also expects some data if I can join. So the second one is meet directly and learn about the company problem and which you can come to work with you join, and you can give and also give the company the value if we come to work. So that is the first one we can approach the company. And but this company also not too big, and also the first one very difficult when I joined in the company is communication with the people in the company, because my company only me is a foreigner, and so at that time I have to force myself to learn the Korean. So if no, I can be isolated and also separated from the company. And also the second one is prove the ability to work value to the company. Actually, when I joined the company, the first 3 months is very difficult. So at that time, I think I cannot work in the company anymore, and I also interviewed some other job in my hometown. But later, after try, I can overcome that difficult. And after the first year, I win the company, the best employee of company in the year. In my company, every year have only one best employee, so I win that one, and then after that, my work becomes more easier, and everything is go better. And also in the company, I have to participate with in company culture, like the party or go together with company, and then later we make some clothes and everything is go better. So okay, so thank you for your attention.